Original teaching. Experience brings transformation. Debunking religion and spirituality. The knowledge people have been looking for. Whether you believe what has been written here or not is neither here nor there in the grand scheme of things. We're not asking you to devote your life to a belief. We're only asking you to practice these experiments of proof each and every day for 60 days. To practice, try, and apply what has been given herein. To prove these facts to yourself by experiencing them for yourself. Many will not believe much of what has been given herein, nor can they practice the experience of proof. Why? Because the construct of their souls will not permit it. They have become so automated to the social, political, and educational programming that their consciousness is closed to anything outside popular opinion, the norm, and what they have been taught. Many will say that this belief in reincarnation is not true. That, too, is only a belief. Herein we have given you experiments of proof that you can use to access your subconscious soul and see any or all of your past lives, to prove to yourself that reincarnation is a fact of life, if you so desire to know the truth. We have provided a few experiments of proof for those persons who have an open mind and who want to know the facts about religion and spirituality. This is the ancient knowledge which has been usurped from the people, eroded over time, confused with fables and misinformation, until only bits and pieces exist in the literature today, such that the facts are only visible to one educated in this ancient wisdom of the original teaching. This ancient knowledge is being kept from the people by the ruling powers of this world to hold the masses in bondage, to serve the plutocracy and their system. Cease to continue to believe and follow these cunningly devised fables of religious and spiritual philosophies which offer no proof, only false illusions. Cease from worshiping an unknown God, a God that can be neither seen nor heard, and learn the facts of life based on the natural order of things. The only gods, goddesses, angels, demons, fairies, spirits, spirit worlds, realms, planes, dimensions, heavens or hells, etc., are those images of others that you have allowed into your soul or created with your own imagination. Set aside these images you have created and accept it into your soul. Open your conscience to the possibility of there being another logical, rational, provable explanation for life, and try the experiments of proof. You can always go back to your old ways and old beliefs. Free choice is always yours, but only if you can overcome the soul's controlling imagery just long enough to exercise that free choice. The reality is not one of a heaven or hell, unless you choose to accept that as your reality. The possibilities which exist after death are endless, only limited by your own imagination. You are the creator of your world while you are here in the body by what you think, speak, and do, and so it goes for that part of your life in the hereafter. You are the creator of your own personal heaven or hell, your own little world that you have created for yourself. You have the choice to continue along this self-created roadway of life or to make changes. To this end, we have provided you with sufficient experiments of proof that you can use to learn about the grand design, and which you can use to start creating your life anew, if you want to. From here on forward in time, be careful about what you are thinking, speaking, and doing, for you are not only building your own heaven or hell between incarnations, but you are constructing the determinants of your next embodiment. Your soul is like putty or Play-Doh that has been stretched and misshaped, all sorts of wrong thinking, wrong speaking, and wrong doings. It is going to take a lot of time, effort, and motivation on your part to remove the debris and separate the dross from the gold. Let us help. Let us show you the way. Come and learn that by direct first-hand personal experience what life is really all about. Learn that you are not a human being with a soul, but that you are the awareness trapped inside a virtual reality machine called the soul, which holds you mesmerized by its human construct as to who you are, where you are, and what is really going on in life. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Next, we have listed a few of the mental obstacles that you will be up against as you attempt to practice the experiments of proof. 1. No prior knowledge of such concepts leaves the mind doubting and highly skeptical. 2. A mental argument with yourself will ensue when this information is placed in juxtaposition to your learned and most cherished beliefs. 3. You have many images of mistrust because of your life's experiences with authority figures lying to you. It's so easy to just go with the flow, to keep doing what you're doing. The automation process has created an aversion to change within your mind. 5. The soul's design, its nature, is to prevent you from learning about itself. It comes equipped with many ego guards to stop your investigation and keep you from learning how it operates. 6. You have been taught to learn from reading books and listening to the thoughts of others, instead of using experimentation and proving the facts to yourself. 7. Asking others what they think when they have no knowledge or understanding either. 8. Fear of the unknown, images of fear and what-ifs flashing across the viewing screen. 9. Apprehension about things you know nothing about, so you follow your learned behavior of avoidance. 10. Not getting results as fast as you would like and not getting what you expected. 11. You prefer the illusions of your own mind over knowing a truth that might destroy your long-held beliefs, and I don't want to know attitude. 12. Superstition. 13. An overdeveloped ego with all its ego guards to protect the self-accepted and self-created illusions in your own personal belief system. 14. The herd mentality, fears of what others may think of you, say about you, or do to you, etc. The list of excuses, rationalizations, justifications, and evasions are all part of your soul's defense mechanism, and they will flow forth from the core to maintain the popular beliefs of the times, holding the learned political, social, religious, and spiritual constructs together and intact such that no harm can come to them. That is the design of the soul. That is what it has been programmed to do. That is what it does. You have unknowingly allowed yourself to become programmed like an automate, rendering yourself unable and unwilling to investigate or think for yourself. Satnam's creation is formed from the Kundalini energy into an egg-shaped containment vessel which has an opening at the top. Out of the top there streams gold and silver tentacles. As we approached the creation, one of the tentacles shot way out, grabbed us, encased us in a transparent soul body, and pulled us inside the trap.